Here's the thing. When I was reading your book, I thought, I want moms to hear her story because I think moms sometimes more than anybody have this thing in their head about what it's going to be like to be married and be a mom and have a nice little house. And even if they work outside of the home as well, they have an image of what their career was going to be like and how they were going to balance the kids with all that and blah, 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 blah. And I think for so many people, it does not turn out that way.
Exactly.
It's Channel Mom with Jenny Dean Schmidt. We're here for you.
And to remind people, you've been told you have tongue cancer.
Yes.
You've had to tell, your youngest of your 3 teenagers. You have a blended family, so he happens to be your biological child that you're telling.
Yes.
And it's you're terrified. You're a woman who believes in God, but you're not sure if you believe He's up to the right thing. And you're in a prayer closet. You're freaking out. You can barely breathe.
Exactly. You're describing it very well. Thanks for taking me back to my panic. Exactly. I appreciate that.
So sorry. It's because I'm a professional panicker, so I kind of understand it. So making that peace, remind moms about why this was so unexpected.
What's so interesting is cancer is a piece of my story, and it's very easy for people to think that it's a cancer book and it's just a cancer story. It's not. Cancer is just, in many ways, it's my physical metaphor for what we all face.
Absolutely.
Okay? Every single one of us has a cancer. Whatever it is, it keeps us awake at night. It robs us of sleep. It makes us worry. It consumes our thoughts. It keeps us from enjoying the life we have. And it could be a financial struggle. It could be a hard marriage. Gosh, I know so many women that are in just a hard marriage. It could be a child with special needs. We could go on and on. All of us have something that didn't go according to plan.
Yeah.
All of us do.
Yeah.
And it happens so fast, just like that phone call from the doctor. It happens so fast. It lands in our lap. And if we aren't prepared for dealing with the unexpected, it can unravel our entire life. That's when we become undone.
Yeah.
And we don't know what to do with that. And that's what the main message is to my fellow moms, is that somehow we have to learn how to embrace the unexpected, because it will happen. It will happen to all of us in some way, shape, or form. And if we want to be able to make peace with our life as it is, then we have to learn somehow how to deal with the unexpected, whatever it may be.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be cancer. It could be anything.
Exactly.
But here's the cancer I want to talk about, because I struggle with it, and you circle back to it again and again in the book, and that is the cancer of fear.
Yes.
And I think, honestly, if you said to somebody, if you could remove fear from the word cancer, if you could just say, it is what it is, and I'm signed up for the journey that God's going to bring me on, and I'm not belittling cancer. It can be very horrible, okay? I watched my friend Kara Tippett's die, and, we weren't close. We became friends over the radio, but she, is mom blogger, and she died of cancer. But she did have another perspective, which was a heaven perspective and a God is good perspective. And so if we could just rip the fear off of cancer. Fear is the worst of the cancer.
Actually, fear, I would say fear is the more lethal cancer.
Yeah.
I have had different cancer cells in my body which were so worried that it's eaten away at our flesh. And what we fail to realize is that when we allow fear and worry to take root and we don't check it, when we don't stop it, it is a cancer far, far worse, because it doesn't just take our life, it takes our enjoyment of what is. It robs us from tomorrow. It robs us from today.
Yes.
It lies to us about reality, and we miss so much because of fear and worry. So before we even, we have to somehow move past the whole physical fear of cancer as a medical diagnosis and realize that if we have allowed fear and worry to take hold, we have a cancer far more dangerous in our heart.
Yeah.